Every year, we throw away about 8 million tons of plastic into the ocean, which is the same as dumping one garbage truck full of plastic every minute. You probably don't realize that by just changing a few habits, you could help reduce these numbers. But here's the catch: you don't have to make huge sacrifices to do it. You can live more sustainably while still enjoying your life, eating what you like, and buying what you need. Did you know the average person spends 5 hours a week watching TV, yet that same time could be used to help save the planet? Small actions, like eating less meat, driving less, or buying smarter, can lead to big results. In fact, shifting just 20% of your habits can lower your carbon footprint significantly. In this guide, we'll walk you through easy, effective ways to live sustainably without feeling like you're giving up everything you enjoy. From simple food swaps to energy-saving tips, you'll discover how small changes can make a massive impact. Ready to start making a difference? Keep reading to learn how you can help the planet, one step at a time. Chapter 1. Eat more plant-based food. Switching to a more plant-based diet is one of the simplest ways to live sustainably. You don't have to give up meat completely, just reducing your intake can help. Did you know that producing plant-based foods uses up to 10 times less water than producing animal products? If everyone swapped just one meal a week, it could cut carbon emissions by over 8 million tons annually. Start small, try meatless Mondays or adding more veggies to your meals. The meat industry contributes nearly 15% of global greenhouse gas emissions, according to the UN. If cutting back on meat seems tough, consider plant-based alternatives. For instance, beans and lentils are a great protein source and have a much smaller environmental footprint. You don't have to make a huge change overnight, just make mindful choices. Chapter 2. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Recycling is essential, but it doesn't stop there. Reducing waste from the get-go is key. One simple habit is choosing products with minimal or recyclable packaging. In the US alone, nearly 80 million tons of food waste end up in landfills each year. This can be reduced by simply planning meals better or donating extra food. Reusing is also a great strategy. Reuse jars, containers, and bags before tossing them. Even small steps like switching to cloth napkins or using a reusable coffee cup can make a big difference. When it comes to recycling, remember that not all plastics are recyclable, so check local guidelines. Chapter 3. Use public transportation or carpool. Transportation is a major contributor to carbon emissions. A simple change, like using public transportation, can help cut your personal emissions by about 35%. The US Environmental Protection Agency says carpooling with just one other person reduces your carbon footprint by nearly 1,600 pounds per year. If you can't rely on public transport, try carpooling, biking, or even walking. Studies show that biking just 10 miles a week can save around 500 pounds of carbon dioxide annually. You'd be surprised how these little changes can add up and leave you with more money in your pocket too. Want more tips to live sustainably without major sacrifices? Subscribe now for exclusive content and updates on easy eco-friendly habits. Chapter 4. Switch to energy-efficient appliances. Did you know that energy-efficient appliances can save you hundreds of dollars over time? Upgrading to an energy-efficient fridge, for example, could cut its energy consumption by 30% compared to older models. Additionally, switching out incandescent light bulbs for LEDs can save you around $75 a year. Make sure your home is energy efficient by sealing cracks and gaps where heat or cool air escapes. Simply turning off lights when you leave a room and unplugging devices that aren't in use will reduce unnecessary energy waste. Even better, many energy-efficient products come with rebates or tax incentives. Chapter 5. Support eco-friendly brands. When you buy products from companies that focus on sustainability, you're helping reduce environmental harm. Supporting eco-friendly brands doesn't always mean spending more, either. In fact, buying quality products that last longer can save you money in the long run. The global sustainability study shows that nearly 66% of consumers are willing to pay more for products from brands committed to sustainability. Look for companies that use renewable materials, pay fair wages, and prioritize ethical production. A simple shift to eco-conscious brands could lower your carbon footprint while still giving you what you need. It's not just about buying sustainable products, it's about supporting businesses that are pushing for long-term, systemic changes. Chapter 6. Buy less. Choose quality over quantity. Fast fashion and constant consumerism put a huge strain on the environment. The average American buys 60% more clothing than they did 20 years ago. Each year, more than 92 million tons of textile waste end up in landfills globally. Buying fewer, high-quality items that last longer means you're not only saving money but reducing waste. Instead of impulse buying, take the time to research products and ensure they meet your needs. Buying second-hand items is another great way to reduce consumption. Many clothes and household items, when treated right, can last for years. When it comes to shopping, consider durability over trends. Looking for more easy ways to live sustainably without breaking the bank? Subscribe now for tips on making the world a better place, without major sacrifices. By incorporating these strategies into your routine, you'll be contributing to a more sustainable world. Remember, small changes, whether in what you eat, how you commute, or what you buy, make a big impact over time. Sustainable living is about making conscious choices and taking steps to reduce waste, energy use, and your carbon footprint.